What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. And we got all kinds of Titan events tonight. All kinds of Titan events. All kinds. Let's see. Music is a good level. Thank you, D. Warman. Roger LeBlanc, hoy. Paul Barber, how's it going? Todd Tyler. Good to see you, Tigazil. Gislin, welcome back to the live stream. James Cummings, good choice. Thumbs up. Yeah, I found this YouTube playlist. Ray Johnson says good day. Osha, good to see you here. Good to see you here. Jeffrey Parr. Haven't opened the daily chest yet, Jeffrey Parr. Remember the Titans? Mark Eastman, thank you so much for the kind words, Mark. I appreciate that. I really do. Work says, what's your take on the new daily chest medals reward on Facebook? Extremely excited. Extremely excited because it's going to give us an extra portal charge every day. Extremely excited. I saw Melissa sneak in. Uber Pianca, welcome back. Jeff Hines says, Chucky, good to see you. Jeremy says, good evening from the land of crazy people. Where's the land of crazy people? Christopher David, good to see you back. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. It's only a chance at a portal. Oh, I thought it was the whole thing. Wait. Oh, so it's a Let's pull this up so everybody knows what we're talking about. This is one of the things on my to-do list to cover. So let's chat about it. So on the Facebook and the web, actually, guys, if I lower my speakers, I just lowered my speakers. I just lowered the volume on my speakers down a whole lot. Does that affect the volume of the music on the stream, or is it just on my side? Stephanie Carr, what's happening? Richard Cochran, aloha. Yes, what? So you guys can't hear the music anymore? I had to turn it down. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit more. I don't know. I hate music is gone. Well, that song was ending, so we're going on to a new song. So I hate Thursdays because I can't listen to my music. Let's see. We're looking at. Let's bring that up a little bit. Not too high. Not too high. So on Facebook and web, we've got some changes that have gone into effect, and I would cover these normally on my weekend Hero Wars weekly posts, but we've got the daily quest, which is for activity, I should say. It's been updated so that you get more gold. There's more gold. Christopher David, I said hi to you. Unreasonable design of the dungeon, no free choice, setting 3 systems is useless. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Good evening, Victor. So they added gold, and I'm not sure what the change in gold is yet because I haven't done any activity yet. But I am gonna take some screenshots. I'll talk about it on Sunday. And hopefully in tomorrow's live stream, tomorrow at 11 a.m., 1 hour before I usually go live, the official Hero Wars Facebook and web community manager is going to go live and do a quick live stream, presumably to talk about these changes, but they are doing a giveaway. When's the event starting? Dino, both events on mobile and on Facebook start in 23 minutes. So they're giving more gold for daily activity. Is it a lot of gold? Is it just a little bit of gold? I don't know. But if you do remember, one of the things that I wish that I requested that they change was increasing the amount of gold early. So I'm excited to see them adding this in. And then they added this. These, you know, what's in the new boxes. They got new daily boxes. And the daily silver caskets that they give out each day at 4 p.m. UTC, they're changing the casket to level specific. So from 1 to 19 you get 3 copper, from 20 to 29 you get 3 bronze, 30 to 39 you get 3 silver, and these are new silver boxes. From 40 to 59 you get golden, and from 60 to 130 you're getting platinum boxes. But see, it says each type of box has a set of resources. The types depend on your level for a reason. Now you will always be getting things you need at your team level. The platinum box only has violet and orange items in it. That's actually pretty exciting. That's actually really exciting. But it says each box contains one of the following. So that means that it contains, so if we look at the platinum box for example, it only includes one of these. I see. Hang Chunley, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll catch you next time. Monta HD says Casket has a chance to get a portal charge. Whenever I first saw this, I was like, wow, this is a lot of loot. I was in the middle of a little bit of a business meeting this afternoon whenever I saw this post. And I was like, oh, we get more energy, we get more art. Like, this is a lot of free loot. And of course it's only one of these. But there's a good amount of these that matter. You know, the gear fragments, only getting 2 gear fragments, that's not a lot, but it's better than nothing, you know? The summoning spheres are all right. The Titan artifact sphere is okay. I mean, we get 10 of those every weekend. The chaos particles only being 20, that's not a lot, but it's still good. But definitely this portal charge is the grand prize. The unique avatar with Lucas, you know, it's whatever. What's the event on Facebook? Dustin, the event on Facebook and web is Intertwined Elements. It's the Titan artifact event. Richard says, oh, you get 3 chests. Yeah, you get 3 of these with a chance for each. I gotcha. Just gather them all for a month and open them. Month HD, should we collect a month's worth of chests and then do a video where we open 90 chests? Jonathan Mills, I've always thought the loot should increase as your level increases. It's silly to be max level and get small rewards. I 100% agree. And mobile players deal with the same problem with the highwaymen. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. What is a rune monolith? I'm not 100% sure what a rune monolith is, but I think it might be one of these. I think it might be one of these that you use to enchant your glyphs. If I had to guess. On save. Okay. 19 minutes until both events go live. I'm pretty excited about a Titan artifact event. I'm pretty far along on my Titans on my main account. Add suitability. I've already been demonetized. Why is it that my live streams are constantly being demonetized? I'm not saying anything. Ain't nobody cussing. Nobody's being political. Taternator, the mobile event is Gift of the Elements. Titan Soulstone event. Federico says it's 2:40 in the morning. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Joy, howdy. Will the event overlap with anything on the 18th? That is a great question. That is a great question. We think that the, am I still in frame? Am I still in frame? I am. So we think that the Halloween event is going to be right here, the 25th through the 31st. What do we have left? We have Fox event. And I feel like there was one more hero event that we had. But I can't remember what it was. thought that there was one more hero event. Christopher David, why are you sad? Why are you really sad, Christopher David? Cancer Train says, I'd rather double dip on a Fox event than Arachne. You know, I'm planning on doing a video about Fox tomorrow. My free-to-play Friday video is actually going to be about Fox. Will there be a 4X event before then? Ray Johnson, we already had the mobile ×4 Emerald event, and there is a chance that tonight the 4X event will go live. Typically on Facebook and web, the third weekend of the month is the ×4 Emerald event on Facebook and web. I don't know why I keep repeating myself, but since there's 5 weeks in this month, it might be next week. Judge, thank you, Manacandon. Thank you so much. When's the Titan event? I just joined the chat. The Titan event starts in 17 minutes. Have you ever got a full gift of the element on a hero that you like a lot? I do. I've got maxed gift of the elements on several heroes. Kark, Astaroth, Aurora, Martha, Nebula, Faceless, Jorgen, Celeste. I skipped Cleaver because I'm not sure if I'm going to use him as a tank. Kai, Sebastian, and I'm working on Leon right now. A lot. It's really easy to get Sparks on Facebook. It's much harder to get them on web. Much harder to get them on web. I'm sorry, on mobile. Much harder to get them on mobile. Could you talk about the new changes to the same as posted on the Hero Wars Facebook page? Jeremy, we already did kind of cover it. The two big changes, just as a quick recap, is you're going to get more gold for daily activity, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Considering that you can get gold as early as 150 activity. I think that's a fantastic change. And then the new caskets that you get access to based on your level is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a just that one more incentive to tune in to the official Facebook page and the official the official Twitter. Why not sure on Cleaver Tank? James, two reasons. I'm not a big fan of Grand Arena. I'm just not really a huge fan of Grand Arena. On Facebook and web, we don't have cross-server wars, so if I don't do Grand Arena, then there really isn't as much of a... I got something in my eye. Sorry, guys. There really isn't as much of a reason to have 3 teams on the browser version of the game. And when it comes to tanks, I have big love for Astaroth. Aurora right now is just too overpowered on Facebook and web to not use. And I just never really got around to building a third team. Although, you know, Cleaver, I've already invested him to orange at least. Cleaver, want Cleaver to be a healer deep down. Okay, that's a bummer. That's okay. That's okay. You know, it's just a couple of soul stones. It's fine. Do I ever buy Sparks in the Titan shop? Donyox, I buy them on my mobile account, but not on my Facebook account. How do you get Cleaver? There's 2 ways to get Cleaver. You can get Cleaver from the Daily Heroic Chest, or you can get Cleaver given to you by a community manager or one of the events. How's my Aurora doing? My Aurora on my second Facebook account is doing very well. My Aurora here is coming along, but she's still got a lot of growth to go. She's at 80,000 power level, but the problem is even though my Aurora has a higher power level and higher investment on this account than the other account, in order for it to be competitive, I have to have significantly more investment on this server. It's a much older server, and I'm kind of cheating my way into things by having Astaroth with his revive, but he's starting to really lose effectiveness. Martin, we're guessing that the Halloween event is actually going to start on the 25th. On the 25th. Michael, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Yavis says to get Cleaver, wait for letter to clause. That only works on the browser version, though. I'm free to play level 84. I have Aurora's dodge skin at 42. Is that good? I mean, that's pretty high. 42 out of 60, that's pretty high. Cleaver. So James Cummings. I think that if I had to build 3 teams, and again, guys, please don't take my feelings about Grand Arena. In the beginning, in the early days of your account, Grand Arena is important. You can get much higher in Grand Arena and get much higher rewards in Grand Arena than you can in the regular arena early on. But as you get to like the higher levels, once you get to 130 plus, it's harder to get a higher rank in Grand Arena than it is in Arena. And because there's no cross server wars, there's just less incentive to have 3 teams on Facebook. But on mobile, I could argue that I would make Cleaver. I would probably go with, I'm not even sure what I would do. Currently I've got Corvus as 1 tank. I've been leveling up Astaroth. I might drop Astaroth in favor of Zeri because I'm kind of going for a twins team, and I think I'm gonna use Zeri with my twins team because I've never used Zeri. But I don't have Cleaver on mobile. But the thing that I want to convey more than anything, is Cleaver is not necessary. He's not like this have versus have not situation where people that have Cleaver are infinitely better at the game. It's just not the case. Jeremy, no, they've said many times that they don't really have much plans for that, which kind of sucks because I'm almost VIP up there as well. How do you know if you get demonetized? Ned Smith, on the YouTube back end, I can take a look at my video analytics, and if a video gets flagged for non-monetization, I get to argue my case. So typically what happens, and for some reason this happens with basically every live stream anymore, the YouTube algorithm flags my live stream as an ad-free video or a video that I don't get paid ads on because of the content. They still run ads on the video, but I don't get the pay because of the content. But then I go in and ask for a manual review, and typically, in fact, I've never lost a manual review. I have done far better in Grand Arena than I ever have in Arena, as I have never built 1 Uber team. John Knox, great point. If you use GA for rank, then you can set up a weak defense on Arena to guarantee you get 5 wins every day. Stefan Toth, great point as well. Most of us don't get a complete pet early on, so it doesn't make sense to be able to trade for Hero Soul Stones with extra pet stones. Because by the time I get a complete pet, all my heroes will be complete. I've never remembered to share that with you. John EB, that's a great point. That is a great point. And I think the reason why it's there, and he's referring to the pet soul coin shop right here. Being able to trade pet soul coins for hero soul stones. But the thing is there's some heroes in here that there's no other way to get them other than the heroic chest, such as Anvari. Nine minutes. We're gonna switch over to the live stream account because I want to start there when the event ticks over. Boom. What is the difference between Mari and Nova? Which one do you prefer? T. Louis, great question. So Nova and Mari are the marksman and the support titan, respectively. Mari, well, let me just load it up so that we can read the tooltips. When it comes to water elemental titans, they have a nice mix of defense and offense. And that's definitely the case for Mari and Nova. But Mari, her ability or his ability or its ability, whatever, decreases the attack of all enemies by 40%. And it's interesting, this ability actually does not care about your stats. It doesn't care about your stats at all. It doesn't matter what level Mari is. It doesn't matter how much investment into skins and artifacts on Facebook, of course. It doesn't matter the level. It decreases the attack by 40%. So it's a nice little ability. Nova stuns the back line. Stuns the back line for 4 seconds, also does damage. Nova is a marksman, or a marksperson, ranged attacker, titan, and Mari is more of a support Titan. So Nova is going to do more damage and stun. Mari is going to do some damage, a lot less, but she's going to, or he, I guess Mari is a he, is going to debuff the enemy. I've been playing for 1 year, 5 months, and I have 30 heroes max starred. I should have 3 more by Halloween. Oh, John X, that's awesome. That's awesome. I really enjoy collecting the absolute star heroes. That's one of the things, one of the personal goals I have. Thank you, Sedlum. 3v1 says, hey Charlie, what are your thoughts on the 4 Titan teams to go with? 4 Earth plus Araji, 4 Water plus Araji, 4 Fire plus Hyperion, 3 Supers Angus Silva. Everyone seems to go with those options. Thoughts? I use the 4 Earth and Araji, and the 4 Water and Hyperion. I'm sorry, 4 Water and Araji. That's a lie. I'm using Eden. I'm using Eden on this account. I am using Eden on this account. I don't like the 3 Super Titan setup. And this is everyone that's listening that we're talking about Titans. We're talking about Titans on Facebook. I don't like the 3 Super Titan setup because I like having my totems spawn faster. I think it really comes down to who you're going up against. You know, when it comes down to the end and I get all of these Titans to 120, I'll be leveling up. Even though I'm not using Araji so much right now, I'll be using Araji quite a bit. And after I get these core 5 here, Sigurd, Mari, Hyperion, Eden, and Nova to 120, I'll definitely start investing into Araji. The 3 Super Titans are good on defense? Okay. Carlos, 40 out of 49. That's awesome. That's awesome. D-Worman on offense always uses 4 Water and Eden. So when it comes to Titans, I think Titans is by far my weakest knowledge base in this game. By far my weakest. Do you use the totem percentages in any certain way? Mike, I like to time, like on this account right here, since I'm a water totem team, I like to time it to get the best effect out of it. On my main account, which is an Earth team, I also time it. I don't pay as much attention to the total percentage as I do the context of the fight. Sir Mafu, welcome back to the live stream. Jeffrey Parr says Eden can be a game changer. I really like Eden. I really like Eden. Area of effect damage, takes another Titan out of the fight. John Knox, the charge up difference is fairly small. I'm actually really curious what the difference is. I'm really curious what the difference is between 3 and 4 Titans. How to counter a full undead team? I mean, I would use Helios. I would probably use Helios and Chaba. Gotta get rid of that Corvus. A good Kira Dorian team would work as well. Ken Malloy says on offense I have 4 Water and Vulcan, and 4 Water and Eden on defense. Interesting. Oh, we have new chests. Look at these. Oh, there's the new chests. Okay, all right. Nice. We gotta take some screenshots as we do. All right, we're gonna capture that. Let's go ahead and do some screen recording while we're at it. Record package 2, package 3, package 4. Excellent. Did they change the actual event? They did change the event. The event is elemental symmetry or synergy. Okay, all right, so we have a new event. This is not fun, guys. This means I have to do another video. Looks like, I bet you most of these are the same, though. Complete quests. Oh, well. I don't mind doing other videos. I'll need to go through and add up all of the rewards. I'm pretty psyched that they have these new caskets, though. capture. Very cool. All right, first to the Jeffrey Parr experiment. No cleaver. No cleaver in the Jeffrey Parr experiment. Because I get to hear myself talk. Dora, you know what I do? Whenever I leave, I made a playlist. I made a playlist of my live streams. And I play it for Remy. I set it up on my iPad and I play it for Remy whenever I leave. Better luck next time. And the cleaver search continues. Who is Jeffrey Parr? Jeffrey, you're here, aren't you, Jeffrey? I hope he doesn't mind my making the joke every day. So I'm not sure if Jeffrey is here or not, but yep. Okay, cool. So he asked if it's true or not if buying Cleaver's champion skin increases the likelihood of getting Cleaver. Something along those lines, right? Is that kind of how it was? Or somebody in his guild told him that, or he read it on Facebook someplace. So what we did is I actually wrote a post-it note. I wrote a post-it note and I keep it right here on my desk. And on August 24th was the first day that I bought the champion skin, and we've been keeping track every day. And the point is I'm going to do a video, and we're going to call it the Jeffrey Parr experiment, and we're going to talk about how buying the champion skin does not increase the likelihood of you getting a hero. Doesn't increase the likelihood of actually getting Cleaver. And I know that it doesn't. Like I think we all kind of realize that it doesn't affect you getting Cleaver at all. Like I feel like we all pretty well know that, right? We all pretty well know that, but it's still fun. It's still fun. The Ancient Titan artifact chests open into more of them. Ah, I love it. Let's go. So we're actually going to open up a couple of these Intelligence Skinstone chests. I need to buy emeralds, guys. Oh, is there a 4X event? There's not a 4X event. There's not a 4X event tonight. So 4X emeralds on Facebook and web is next weekend. Next weekend. All right. Guess I'm not going to buy emeralds yet. Airship. I've pretty much done everything aside from what I needed to do for this event. I need to burn the energy, and I need to take some screenshots. I need to take screenshots of the updated quests too. Okay. So let's do that. Glyphs. Have I already forged? I have. I've already done that. Okay. All right. So this doesn't look any more or less. Did they actually increase it or no? James Cummings, I'll say it one more time in case you didn't see it, but first time tuning in and great content so far and plenty good stream. Good for you. James, thank you so much for the kind words. You know, it means a lot when you guys, you know, I know deep down that I'm helping some people, but whenever you guys, you know, go out of your way to mention it, you don't have to do that. And when you do it, you know, it makes me feel good about what I'm doing. What if your seals are maxed? Sanders Masters, that's a great question. I actually don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I'm trying to get that Mojo because Mojo is incredible in adventures. And then it all goes into Bob. Good stuff. Okay, so I did that. Complete. Let's go get some Titan summoning spheres. We're gonna get some more cash. Warwick, I did get that Earth Totem Titan, that Earth Totem, didn't I? Why do you raid missions with the most energy needed? Mr. Mailman, because it gives me red items, and the lore missions don't give me red items. I don't have any issue collecting violet items, but I will need a considerable amount of red items eventually. John Knox, yes, pet adventures. Mojo is incredibly potent against the bosses, and you don't even need to invest anything in him. You just need to get him to max level and max his skills. The drop rate is the same. Arcana and others have been running a drop rate calculation for the past like 8 months now, and the drop rate on all the items are the same regardless of which mission you go to. Obviously less expensive on some missions than others, especially when you're looking at Hero Soulstone missions. But I know that I'm going to need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of red items eventually, and I'm in no rush, and neither should you guys be. So Symphony B, Mojo has a Hex ability, and the Hex ability, his Violet ability, persists after death. So what happens is you start the fight, immediately Mojo hexes a random enemy, and since there's only one enemy, since it's a boss, the hex always lands on the boss. Now the hex doesn't go away. It's there forever, and every 2 seconds, I think it's 2 seconds, it's like 2 or 5 seconds, every 2 or every couple of seconds, the hex will deal damage based on the amount of damage that was done in the last couple of seconds. So you use a hero that does, quick damage like Kira or Yasmin or Dante or, Daredevil, somebody that does area of effects, damage over time, not area of effect, but damage over time. The Hex ability, because it doesn't go away, it just constantly sits there and hits over and over and over and over again. Sir Mafu says 2 seconds. Okay, so every 2 seconds, the Hex ability, which can't be, it can't be removed, and it will always hit the boss. It will constantly tick. Anything after Orange 2 is cheaper to use Rarity Fair. Urupianka, I've never sat down and done the math. Is that correct? My playlist has ended. Ooh, people buying stuff. I love it. How do you spend the essence of elements? No strategy in particular. Pet Soul Shop. Yeah. Thank you. You want shirts? Charlie has shirts, indeed. All right. I guess let's collect. Well, let's check this real quick. Have any of you guys watched the show The Expanse? Somebody on my Facebook feed last weekend was suggesting watching The Expanse. It's got a bunch of seasons, and it's got Thomas Jane in it, who I love. I love him as an actor. And I just started it. I just started it today, and I'm like obsessed with it. It's this like, it's obviously a political themed show, and there's like the Earth versus Mars, and then the people that mine the asteroid belt in between. Great actors. Yeah. So far, I'm a couple episodes in, and it's really good. It's not, I thought it was like cringy sci-fi, but it's actually pretty good. Probably gonna spend a little bit of time on it this weekend. Definitely enjoying it. Don't even own a TV, says Carlos. I own TVs. I don't own like cable broadcasting though. I everything that I watch is streamed. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube, if you guys can imagine. Speed-wise, it is about half the emeralds to level up through rarity than it is to buy the energy to get the fragments. Interesting. About half. And this is roughly orange +2. He goes full sci-fi. Okay. So work. So Miss Charlie actually said that. She's like, you can make your hair look like that guy. You can make your hair look like that guy. Any advice for heroes on the campaign? Yeah. So you're gonna want Celeste or Cornelius leveled up pretty high, starting in the Northland, the northern zones, to take out the ice elemental, the floating heads. Kark is really bad against bosses. But heroes that do a lot of really quick damage like Kira or Orion, a team that's like, pick any tank and use like Kira, Nebula, Orion, and any healer, you'll go so far in the campaign. You'll go so far. But really with the campaign, aside from the bosses, it's really pretty straightforward. And if you have trouble with any of the bosses in the campaign, there really isn't any rush to beat the bosses. You just level up your team a little bit more and they'll be fine. Uber +2 is kind of the breaking point. It's on all the docs I have on Discord on the live stream. Okay. Uber Pianka, I will check that out. Tomas, first time watcher, long time caller. Thanks for coming by. 31 on this account. All right, let's go. Record. Go. Are there any cool avatars in here? I want to know that too. I bet there's not. Melissa, congratulations for beating the Kraken. Nice. A lot of gold. Round 3. The new Lucas avatar. I haven't seen it. Uber. How do you know? B. Doran, I don't think that we know for sure. I imagine somebody will share a screenshot of it. But it says right here what's in the chest. Contains fragments of seals, crowns, weapons for titans of all elements, elemental artifact essence, elemental tournament coins, and gold. I feel like it'd be listed there. What's the thoughts on Titan skin stones? When would you start investing in them with Guild War coins? I wouldn't until your main team is at max level. Personally. Is Celeste the only new hero who's I think you can get Astrid and Lucas in there as well. Astrid and Lucas is 15 actually, I think. Chapter 15. Which is kind of a moot point now since you get her, on a brand new account, and she's a strong hero. She just, I don't know. It's hard for me to recommend her to new players. I actually did not recommend her to a new player just this afternoon. Whoops, I opened up the wrong casket. All right, that's that. Cool. We done? We done. Oh, yeah. Notice the glitch on mobile. It started Gift of the Elements event in my time zone, but actually New Day starts in like 40 minutes, and you can start doing tasks already, even those which repeats daily. Stanislaw, I think you might be a little mistaken. The event actually did go live 20 minutes ago. The Ural City campaign is difficult for me. Yeah, you really need a lot of strong damage. Max is using Darkstar, Cornelius and Darkstar. GG Eisen, that is incorrect. Equilibrium will always only hit 2 heroes. Only 2 heroes. David, asks, if you're VIP anything, is there any reason to save or keep raid tickets? Not at all. Sell them. Sandeep, welcome back to the live stream. Torque, that is bad luck. I have to redo my Titans because I got all the blue and green Titans and then get the fire totem. That is bad luck. That is bad luck. Dino, what do I do for this team? I want Jorgen, Ishmael, Ching Mao, and then I don't know who, maybe Lian or Celeste or Kira or Satori. Jorgen, Ishmael, Ching Mao. I would go with... I mean, you're going tankless. So I think that you probably should go with a fast healer. If you're going to use a healer. Lian could work. Celeste would be great, considering you're not using Nebula. Honestly, I would use any of those heroes you suggested aside from Kira, because you already have Ishmael and Ching Mao, who's probably enough damage. Now, you could drop Ishmael for Kira and probably be slightly more effective, but then you need to level up a tank. Yeah. How can you get a Super Titan in mobile? It's just luck. Just straight luck. Oh, shoot. It's just straight luck. Steve Cross. No, take all the XP. Take all the XP. No reason not to. So is Gift of the Elements the same? Has it changed at all? I can do a quick video on the other one. Mechanical Madness. Is it not even showing up yet? Why isn't it showing up yet? Let me restart BlueStacks here. Joy, the only way to get a Super Titan on mobile is just through luck. Opening Titan Summoning Spheres. That's the only way. Work Dark Edge says use Rufus to counter a Helios counter, or to mitigate a Helios counter. Still searching for Raji? Man, that's bad luck. That's bad luck. I started this mobile account because of a Gift of the Elements event. It's a good event. Good event. Man, now I'm all excited to go watch more of The Expanse. Come on, AFK Arena. I don't care about AFK Arena. I don't care about AFK Arena. There we go. Oh, I've got a BlueStacks update. Say Funny B, that was a very controversial video. Oh my god, the season 9 of Dexter, that blows me away. I love that show. I love Dexter. I love Michael C. Hall. I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie. What is it, Gamer? The movie Gamer with Gerard Butler. Because Michael C. Hall is the bad guy in that movie. I watched that movie so many times. I'm pumped. I'm gonna go rewatch the entire. I'm gonna have to go rewatch the entire thing of Dexter. I don't think it aged very well, the show, but I'm excited about it. Sonoslav, that is not true. That is not true. The more summoning spheres you open, the same it goes. I'm gonna be sad if Deborah's not in it. I don't even know, what is Deborah's name. Deborah Dexter. Deborah Morgan. Jennifer Carpenter. Has she done anything? Oh, she's actually. Oh. She's Sonya Blade in the new Mortal Kombat animated. Enemy Within, Dread Cross Country. Gotham by Gaslight. Oh, she's Selena Kyle? Oh, she was in Limitless, the TV show. That's right. Here's an article about it. She teases. Okay, so it looks like she's teasing that she's coming back. Yeah, looks like she's coming back. Super excited. Can't wait for Dexter. Cannot wait for Dexter. Yeah, I think a lot of people get that confirmation bias. They open a bunch, and then because they've opened so many, the the random chance to get it. Oh, there it is. There it is. The random chance to get it. It feels like it goes up, but I don't think it actually does. I don't think it actually does. New Dexter? Yeah, I'm Ricky. They have a new season of Dexter coming out. Redo the last season. See, Warwick, I don't even remember what happened in the last season. I remember where he ended up. He ended up in that logging town. I remember where he ended up, but I can't remember anything that happened. Mr. Mailman, no. The 4,500 emeralds needs to be spent on the Titan artifact spheres over the course of any amount of time. Stanislaw, no new information yet. But I would imagine we'll know something in the next week to 10 days. So the spheres will count in the Halloween event. Well, we don't know for sure. Dexter kills not uploading. That's Uber Priyanka, that's something else though. Like, do they do the time jump? Scott Hill, I don't think pets will come to mobile. I doubt they will. I really doubt they come to mobile. You don't really want them, if I'm being honest. You really don't want pets. You really don't. Am I giving away any packages tomorrow? OSHA, I actually just got my packages today. I might give some away tomorrow. I waited all day long. Unique gift. Okay. Killer victory. Waited all day long to do anything, and at least I can double dip. Kind of. Is it usually this big? Are there usually 6 tabs on here? Complete it every day before the end of the event, so I can go do that. Sedlum, I'm gonna get out of here in just a minute. Also, yeah, we are gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go upstairs and watch another. I kind of want to quit watching The Expanse and go watch Dexter now. Like I'm So all right, so let's recap this. Let's recap this before we kind of end for the day. Live stream tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for the official Facebook web browser version. Bob and Tanya are going to be doing a live stream at 11, and then directly after that, now their live stream probably going to talk about the 2 new changes. And they're probably going to give away a thing, and then that's probably going to be it. Their live stream's probably going to be like 40 minutes at most, probably closer to like 30 minutes. My live stream, of course, at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's noon in the Midwest here. Of course, it's -5 UTC, or 5 p.m. UTC, I should say. Maybe we give away some stuff. Let me go check and see if I got my packages on this account. I added Aurora to the hero tab on my website today. I'll add Cleaver tomorrow. I'm sorry, I added Aurora and Chaba, and I'll add Cleaver tomorrow. Here we go. Boom. Okay, I got him. Yeah, let's do some giveaways tomorrow. What do you guys think? Giveaways tomorrow? Facebook and web? Let's do it. Sorry, C. Martini. That's bad news. That's bad news. All right, guys. What else is there to say other than I love you all and good luck in Dominion?